Okay, so this is the open box to the 3.5-inch READYLIFT. I think they call it the SST lift, 3.5. You've got your spacers with your sound, whatever they call that, dampening. You're going to want to put that on top so it goes between the metal. I've seen a few people put them on the bottom. There's no point to that. You got a rubber spring mount that needs to go in there and go to that nicely. On those trucks there, they just mount up to the metal, so this is for metal to metal on the top of the spacer. We'll be going over and showing you that. Quite impressed with the kit. So we've got our spacer blocks, we've got our 4-inch block for the back, new U-bolts which we'll have to trim for the back. We've got our shock spacers. Those will just, they're shock extenders, sorry. We've got our drop brackets for our sway bar link, very nice. We've got drop brackets, get that out for you. We've got our drop brackets for the brake lines for the front. We've got some pucks, those are going to be for your bump stops on the front. We got our radius arm drop brackets, 2 of those. So there's that. Everything is very nicely packaged, quite impressive. And then of course, we've got all of our hardware here, super nice. We've got our hardware for the drop brackets. Got some extra READYLIFT stickers. We've got our track bar relocation bracket, which is super nice. That's one of the keys to buying any leveling kit for the truck. You want to make sure that that track bar bracket's in there. Those track bar brackets are good. Nice little one, because stock they are offset to the driver or to the passenger side 1/4 inch, and when you lift the truck, it'll swing that whole axle over to the driver's side, which will cause tire rub on the back. I'll show you. So that's going to offset that. I'll get the actual measurements on what it is per inch that it offsets it, but you're going to get some tire rub there if you don't get that relocation track bar bracket. You'll end up rubbing a little bit right there. I do plan on going with a 37-inch tire here. So that's a little information on why we went with the 3-inch lift. So let's get at her here. We've went through the kit, quite impressed with that kit. And now we'll try to just streamline the details that you're going to need to know when installing one of these 3-inch lifts.